Hey guys, you're Marta Geek. In this video, I'm gonna be sharing some gameplay for Death Stranding on the PlayStation 4. Of course, so far I've been playing for around 13 hours, I think, or I might be getting about 13 hours by the time we finish this mission. And this is my delivery 27, like you saw right there, my 27, which is a lot of deliveries, considering that most of the deliveries are on foot. I did unlock a vehicle already. So the game, I would say after 10 hours, you get to unlock a vehicle. I was actually gonna do this mission right here with the vehicle, but the terrain is really bad. Like you see right here, I can see my location, I can see my destination. I can go ahead and create a route. That way I can see it when I'm flashing. You're gonna see it later on. That when you scan your area, you can actually see the waypoint taking you to the location. That way you don't miss, or you can at least know where you're going to. Like you see right here on the grass and all that. But like you see here, one of the main problems with this game is not, believe me, it's not the graphic quality, it's not the cinematic quality, it's not the story. The story is awesome. It's crazy, just like Kojima, story type games. So if you like crazy story type games, storytelling from Kojima, you're gonna like that part of this game. You definitely will love that part of this game because the cast is amazing. It has an amazing cast. But your main character that you're gonna be using all the time is Norman Reedus. His name is Sam, and he is a delivery guy. That's it. That's all he is. He's not a I was gonna say wrestler. He's not a fighter. He's not a military guy. He's just a delivery guy, which also I'm not gonna spoil who he is related to, but yes, he is also important. He also has there's a reason why he is like one of the chosen ones, and a lot of people looking for him. He has some abilities that can fight against the BTs. He can actually sense the BTs, but thanks to the baby that he has, which is called the BB. Thanks to the baby, the baby can actually let him see the BTs, which is the creatures that you see, like ghostly creatures. Oh my god, like you see here, this gameplay is, imagine trying with a vehicle go through this. That's why I decided to go ahead and go on foot, because look at this terrain. I think so far, this is the worst terrain that I have encountered in this game so far. There is like a snowy area up there. I think I haven't gone there yet, but it can't be worse than this. This is horrible. So, but let's try to get there, of course, while I'm talking. And like I was saying, you are a delivery guy. That's all you are. We can't, sugarcoat it anymore. You are a delivery guy with special stuff in your blood, which gives you an advantage over other normal people. That, I'm not gonna say what it is, but that's what it is. But the thing about this game that I'm a little bit conflicted, and I'm pretty sure a lot of reviewers, like you've seen online, they all have mixed reviews. I've seen reviews of people that when I'm watching the video, I'm like, wow, this guy's gonna give it a 2 out of 10 or a 1 out of 5. And when they finish and give the numbers a 4 out of 5 or a 9 out of 10 and 8.5 out of 10, I was like, damn, boy. When I was reading your review or watching your video, it sounded like this was a 4 or a 5, but then at the end you give a great score, and it's true. And I gotta say, is totally true. This game for me is great looking. It's great looking. It's beautiful. It has great acting. The story is really good. But for me, the gameplay is the worst part of this game, because all you're doing is walking by through terrain, and the problem is not that the terrain is bad. The problem is that anything can trip you. A little rock can trip you, right now we're doing practically good here because my character is way better now. It's a little bit more stronger. He has a better skeleton core, and I can, you know, traverse a worse or bad situations, a bad location, a bad ground than before. When you start the game, you're basically, you know, barely can carry like half what I'm carrying right now, and if you try, you can't maintain your balance. But as you keep on playing, your character is gonna get better, it's gonna get stronger. But it's the same thing you're doing all the time. It's the same thing you're doing all the time. You're just delivering stuff from point A to point B, and your you know, your gameplay is basically trying to stay balanced. Trying to keep your character balanced, trying not to fall, trying not to lose your cargo, trying not to damage your cargo, and staying away from BTs. Every time you encounter BTs, the thing about BTs in this game is you don't really have to fight them. Also, you don't have to fight them at all. All you have to do is try to avoid them, sneak by them, and that's it. If they do detect you, if you get detected, all you gotta do is press the square, fight them off, start running, and that's it. You're out of that problem. With the mules, the same thing. The mules, you can go ahead and try to avoid them, but you don't have to fight them. If you have to fight them, you can't kill them. You don't kill nobody here. You actually neutralize people. So, but when you do, you know, the combat is not that good either, which I'm going to show you guys right after this mission. Another gameplay that I did record so I can show you guys a little bit of the combat with the mules. But I want to finish this mission and get there and show you guys how bad this terrain is. This is horrible. Look at this. Imagine trying to go through with a vehicle through here. There's no way. And I did try to go through another route, but it was bad as well. It was bad as well. Like you see here on the video, I'm going to be showing you guys a couple times that with the vehicle, I tried to use the vehicle, but it was like, no, it's not gonna happen. It was not gonna happen, and it takes a lot more time trying to make it happen, because the vehicle can actually go over rocks and actually can drive over bad terrain. That's the good thing about the vehicles here. But this is extremely bad. There's no way you can drive up here with a freaking vehicle. If you did, let me know in the comments, how the hell did you do it? Because I tried and tried. I loaded up the same save file like 3 times because I was like, there's no way. There's no way. I'm gonna have to go on foot. Even though I have a freaking awesome vehicle, I'm gonna have to go on foot to do this mission and to be able to record this freaking video for you guys. So that's what I decided to go ahead and do. You know, I decided to go ahead and leave my vehicle behind and go on foot. Oh my god. So you see here, trying to stay in balance. My character, I gotta say, my character is doing pretty good right now, considering how bad this terrain is. And, you know, because when you start, man, oh my god, it is even worse. And of course, you have a limit as well. As you keep on progressing, your character is gonna get stronger. You got like a skeleton robot thing. I forgot, skeleton legs. That gives you more power or lets you run. Like you see here, I'm actually trying to run and maintain balance, and it's just horrible. I just hate this. I just hate that the fact that the main, you know, is basically the main gameplay of this game is basically trying to keep balance. That's basically the main gameplay of Death Stranding. Other than the story, because the story is amazing. Like I said, the story is really damn good. The story is really damn good. The acting is incredible. Guillermo del Toro is awesome. Matt Mikkelsen, I think it is also awesome. Norman Reedus is great as well. He doesn't talk too much, but he's great as well. And one thing about Norman Reedus is that if you are a huge fan of Norman Reedus or you have a crush on Norman Reedus, I think this game is for you. You know, because there is a section. Okay, let's go and drink some water here. When you drink water, it just replenishes his stamina. You see there, Monster Energy drink consumed, stamina restored. Yeah, Monster. That's another thing about this game. Monster drinks most likely paid Kojima for advertising because it is all over the place. I'll show you guys here in the video. Because when you are in your resting area, you can actually drink Monster drinks. You take showers, and every time you take showers, you create like grenades, because your blood and everything on you, you know, I don't know, with your blood, you can, when you taking a dump or when you taking a piss, from your fecal matter and from your piss, urine, they create like grenades and all that you can use against BTs, and it's pretty cool. It actually works. It's a crazy idea, but it works. It's a crazy Kojima idea, but it works. So we're getting there. Oh, finally, nice terrain. Not nice, decent terrain compared to the terrain that you guys just witnessed. See, I think you go up there, you see those snowy mountains. I don't know if there's missions up there on these snowy mountains, but I've seen gameplay on YouTube and reviews that you are walking through snowy terrain, and it seems bad as hell. And believe me, it is, because it just sucks, you know, trying to maintain your character. And finally we're here. Yes, baby, we made it. Now, let me know in the comments if you did this mission, if you played this mission. Did you do it with a vehicle? How and which route did you took? Because I tried different routes, and I was like, nah, let's walk. Let's walk. There you go. We got make a delivery. There you go. So, delivered. I think I'm halfway through too, because right now you have to connect the whole United States, all different cities in the United States, to the Cairo network. And like you see here, this should show you guys where I'm at right now.
Oh, wonderful. It's in perfect condition. Thank you.
Okay. So like you see there, mission's done. Cargo condition. You get rated for everything. You get likes, and you don't get dislikes, but you get likes. Another cool thing about this game is that when you're walking around and sometimes you find like a ladder that somebody left or ropes, that's cool, because that means that another player been through that section and they used a ladder and they left it. So if they leave it, you have, I think it's like a couple days before that ladder actually disappears, because everything later on like things starts disappearing, but it takes a while before they disappear. So you see there right now, I'm elite handler. Oh yeah. Oh, master handler now. Look at that. I'm a master handler. Nice. Okay, reach cargo elite. Now you will now be able to keep your balance better. Great. And look at that. 13 hours and 4 minutes play time. 13 hours. Yep. Cargo delivered. So there you have it. I've been playing for over 13 hours. Barely over 13 hours. By the time you watch this video, of course, most likely I'm around the 15 hours. Because like I said, the gameplay is bad. You know, come on. There's no sugarcoating. There's no sugarcoating, and I don't want to do the same thing reviewers have been doing, like sugarcoating the number. You know, they talk about they didn't like this and this and this and this, and it sounds like they're gonna give it a 5 or a 6, and they actually give it a 9. I think it's because a lot of people are scared of the cat. You know, Kojima Army trolls. And look how far I'm at. So I have to get all the way to the west. So I don't know. Maybe I got like 15 hours more. Maybe. I don't know. Something like that. So I think that's what's wrong. I think a lot of people are scared of giving a bad review to a Kojima game because what happened between Konami and Kojima. And don't mistake me, I love Kojima. I love all the Metal Gear Solid games. I love them. They're one of my favorites all time. And but if you like Metal Gear, I wouldn't say that this is comparable to any Metal Gear game at all. At all. If anything, the worst parts of Metal Gear, like the boring parts that a lot of people like to complain, like the cutscenes and all that, that's the only thing that this game is similar to the old Metal Gear games. It's the cutscene. They're huge. They're long. A lot of, stealthiness. There's stealthiness, but there's a stealthiness for a reason over there. Over here, you're just walking. And when you encounter mules, you're trying to be stealthy, trying to stay away from them, or if you need to get something from their camp, you're trying to be stealthy. But that's the only thing I would say that is comparable to the old Metal Gear Solid games like Peace, like the Phantom Menace and all that. But other than that, if you're expecting to get a Metal Gear Solid game here, type of game, you're not going to get that. You're not going to get that because you are a delivery man. That's all you are. And your gameplay is basically trying to keep balance. That's your gameplay purposes in this game. Is trying to keep balance while you're making deliveries and trying to not destroy your cargo. That is the main purposes of the gameplay here so far. And I've been playing for around 13 hours already. So right now let's go and switch to... Go ahead. There you go. Let's go and switch to a little bit of combat. A little combat. Because this is something... If you see this right here, don't expect that this is something you're going to be doing all the time. This is something that you do once in a while. If there's no escaping, well, I guess we're gonna have to confront them, and that's what I'm doing here in this video. And you get to unlock this weapon, which is called the ball gun. I think it's the ball gun, and it's really cool because it ties them up. It doesn't really kill them. It ties them up, neutralizes them. There you go. Look at that. It's really damn cool. It's very easy to use as well. So when you get this weapon, oh, here we're gonna have to go hand to hand. There you go. There you go. You just knocked them out. There you go. And it's cool that he can actually fight with all that stuff on top of him. There you go. They have cargo. Sometimes the cargo that they have is cargo that they stolen. Most of the times is cargo that they stolen from somebody. You can actually pick up the cargo if you want, and then turn it in over there when you're doing deliveries. You can just turn it in, and you. Oh, we fell. There you go. We stand up easily. There you go. Oh, wait a second. They're standing up. So here we notice that they are standing up and they just keep on coming. Because sometimes they'll just keep on coming. And like I see here, I guess if we kick them, we can actually knock them. Look at that. That guy woke up already. Got freed. So yeah, you know what? Sometimes like this, it's better if you. Oh, you got more coming. You got more of them coming. There you go. And we're gonna be wasting our. Oh. Ooh. There you go. So if you want, you can pick up their cargo, but the problem is that I don't want to get too heavy. And I can see there's another truck coming. So I decided here to go ahead and flee because I'm just gonna keep on fighting them and fighting them. Oh my god, look at this. Seriously, bro? Come on. Destination, we have to get over there. That's the location we're heading to. And this grass is actually making me slower. You can crouch, and if you crouch, they lose you, even though you have this huge package load, above the grass. Sometimes they'll just not see you anymore. But that's it. Like you see here, we're gonna go ahead and run away from them. Oops. There you go. We're gonna run away from them and finish our mission, which is basically get over there. This is a farm. Very cool, and we're gonna connect it to the network. But like I said, I keep jumping. Sorry if I keep jumping to different locations when it comes to sharing my opinions about this game. But at the end of the day, do I like this game or not? Yes, I do. I like it because of the story, the graphics, and the story is so good that it's very, very intriguing, and it keeps wanting me to come back for more. I don't like the gameplay. The gameplay, I think, is horrible. The fact that you have to maintain your character's balance all the time. The fact that you can trip over a little rock. You see a rock, you can trip over that rock, and all your cargo falls over and all that. But as you keep on progressing, I'm telling you, after 10, 11, 12 hours, and maybe even more, depending how you play these type of games, you will get better. Your character is going to get better. You will unlock weapons that you can use against your enemies. You will unlock vehicles that will make it easier to move around. But, of course, like you saw in my video, it is hard as hell to go through with a vehicle through that. That's why for this video, I didn't show you guys me doing the mission with a vehicle. I tried, but it was like almost impossible. So, but for places like this, for locations like this that you see here, a vehicle is perfect. So, but so you will get better. Your character is gonna get stronger. You're gonna get vehicles. You're gonna get all that. But you have to keep on playing. You have to keep on grinding. And after you're past the 12 hours or 10 hours, then I think you're gonna like the game a little bit better, because things are gonna be easier for you. But you're basically doing the same thing over and over again, and the only times that you fight enemies that you have to is when there's a boss fight. When there's a boss fight, yes, you have to fight the boss, and you use your grenades or you use whatever weapon you have to, like you see on the video. But that's all it is. You don't have to fight enemies unless you're forced to, but most of the times you can avoid them as well. But other than that, guys, thanks for watching this video. Like I said, do I like the game? I do like the game, but the gameplay is horrible. And if I was to give it a score, honestly, I would be on IGN's side. They gave it a 6 out of 10, I think it was. Yeah, that's the score that I would be giving this game. I think this game is actually a 6 out of 10 or a 3 stars out of 5 stars. In my opinion, that's what this game is. A 6 out of 10 or 3 out of 5 stars. That's for me what this game is. But let me know in the comments what you think about this game. Do you agree with me or not? Do you really like this game? Like I said, this game is hard to also recommend because you're doing the same thing over and over again, and the gameplay is what ruins this game, in my opinion. It's what ruins this game because it has an amazing cast, it has great graphics, it has a great story, but the gameplay itself, for me, it's the downside of Death Stranding. So guys, thanks for watching this video. Let me know what you think about this video. Till next time, bye bye.